Now, Namibia is voting in a pretty historic presidential election in which 72-year-old independence movement veteran and the current vice president, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, is a front-runner for becoming the country's first female president. Nandi represents the ruling Swapo party that has governed since the country's independence in 1990. But Swapo faces some pretty tough challenges this year, and the party's grip on power has been weakened, with frustration growing over the high unemployment and economic hardships, particularly amongst the young people. The region saw a wave of political upsets this year, with long-running parties in Botswana and Mauritius losing ground in landmark elections. Namibia's election will decide a new president and parliament with about 1.4 million registered voters, and Nandi-Ndaitwah faces 14 other challenges, including Panduleni Itula, a former dentist and Swapo's closest rival in 2019.
We are all here today because we want our voices to be heard. We want to exercise our democratic rights. So we can't come later on with complaints regarding youth politics, regarding national politics if we don't vote today. So we have to vote today for the change that we want to see tomorrow.
So if no candidate wins over 50% of the vote, then a runoff will be held. A first for Namibia. Nandi-Ndaitwah has promised job creation and economic reforms, pledging to spend about $4.7 billion to create over 500,000 jobs in a span of 5 years. Her critics have called the targets to be simply unrealistic. The gender equality and women's issues, including reproductive rights and healthcare, are also expected to play a key role in this election. And our correspondent Louisa Olani has sent us this report. Listen in.
Many Namibians that queued late into Wednesday evening to have their say in the general elections were forced to reassemble Friday due to logistical issues that hindered the process in about 36 polling stations. Now, the election is adjudged to be one of the most closely watched elections in the country's history, with pressing issues such as economic reform, youth unemployment, and land redistribution at the forefront. Voters today are not only choosing a leader, but shaping the future of their nation. Our voting continues as the Electoral Commission decided to extend the vote Friday and Saturday in response to criticism and accommodate those that had not voted to do so. Analysts say the ruling Swapo party faces its strongest challenge yet in 34 years since independence from South African rule. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION, World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.